YouTube, Twitch, I'm back at some more Slay the Spire. Last time we honestly, I think we had a good watch run. I think we played well. I got caught at the last, well, not the last minute, but like I got caught by a boss. Retrospectively, I took a boss route, which I probably shouldn't have done. But to be fair, I also fought probably the worst guy I could have fought with what I had in order. So honestly, I think we just need to play well again. I don't think we throw the baby out with the bathwater in this situation. I think everything was fine. I got a bad fight. Maybe my deck was a bit too thick as well, but generally speaking, I think some of the logic was fine. Lose all gold to transform 2 cards. Lose my starter relic, I get a boss relic. It's interesting, right? Because there's a decent chance my boss relic will give me energy, rather than the miracle, which is somewhat giving me energy. But I'm not super hot on it. Choose a card to obtain, or transform 2 cards. The transformation is also somewhat intriguing, because there's a way to get new cards in my deck which aren't adding to my deck, if you know what I mean. So I might actually try this. There's not an early shop. Well, I guess there is an early shop, but I'm not going to go to the early shop. Although I say that, there is 3 elites, boom, 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 and a shop in the middle, so maybe I won't do that. Let's give myself a card. Carve Reality, Tranquility, or Study. I do like Tranquility. It's not my favourite card to put me into Calm, but it's pretty useful having a Retain card to get me into Calm. So, you know what? I think I'll do it. I don't know. I think if I'm comfortable enough to get out of... Actually, I also could have not gone to the shop now that I look at things. I'll try this more aggressive path. I think if I'm confident enough to get in and out of Eruption, I think the game becomes a bit easier. Because, like, it's, you know, it's double damage. Okay, Carve Reality's back. Signature move. Can only play if this is the only attack in your hand. Deal 30. I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze on this one. I could be, like, really, really wrong. I do appreciate I could play every other card in my hand. It's not to say, like, I only have to have this as the only attack in my deck. Obviously, like, the more attacks in my deck, which cost mana, the harder it is to enable, but I think at this stage, I can't really enable this. I think Carve Reality I could enable. It's 2 mana for, like, 18 damage, which is not a bad deal. It's not the best deal. Also, we now picked up 2 cards with Retain on it, so if we do get the Retain synergy, we might be thankful for it. Good call, by the way. And this is what I'm saying. If we can just keep blowing people up, fantastic. I think Crush Joints will be quite hard to enable just at this moment in time. Because really, I'm playing Eruption and just going to town on people. I guess Halt would make it easier. You know what? Let's try Halt. Let's try and embrace a bit of Wrath in the early game. Alright, we spin the wheel. Am I rewarded? I think that is not a reward. I don't think that's Strawberry Jam. Lose 7 health. Easy come, easy go. Right. Erupt. Strike. I've already got Tranquility, so I know I can get out of this mode if I need to. Spoilers, I don't need to. Cut, Sash, and Follow-Up. I do like Follow-Up. But for Follow-Up to work, I need card draw. Sash Whip could also work quite nicely. I think I'm going to take Cut, though. The ability to scry slightly and draw another card, I think, is really powerful. Wave of Hand, Spirit Shield, Swivel. Let's take Spirit Shield. You chill. I guess I'll just full block this. No, seriously, can you chill? I have lethal. Okay, worth using the potion as well. I got this stuff Chaos. I think I'll take Consecrate. I think I had real issues on the previous run of doing AoE damage at this stage of the game. It's not fantastic, but it's better than nothing, right? Okay, this nerd. Probably the best thing for me is to get the eruption, so I'm gonna... Wait. Okay, I need to do nothing here. So we'll try and get eruption. Let's blessings this. I'm willing to use a potion in this battle. Erupt. Carve. Smite. Consecrate. I'm willing to miracle this as well for 2 energy. Strike, strike. Insane hand. I'm almost tempted to use the other potion with those because my next cards aren't as good, but we'll just go defensive for the next turn. Halt. Tranquility. That's that gone. Defend, defend. We're taking no damage. Cut. Yeah, I want eruption. And it's a really rare day when I take no damage on this fight. Diva Form. At the start of your turn, gaining energy increases by 1. Okay, that's a really interesting card. An ethereal. I have to play it if I draw it. Is there a campsite coming up? There is not. Well, there is, I guess, but... It's interesting because it means my energy will never be, like, restricted as long as I can live till I get Diva Form. And then we can just start playing, like, massive cards. I might try this. We also don't have to play it. But it gives me, like, an identity as I go into this shop. I don't need 2 of them. I do like Orichalcum as well. I kind of respect the relic. Aha. I also like Shackles. And I like Empty Mind. Wilderness Combat on the Retain. I can't afford Apotheosis, sadly. So there we go with this. Gives me defensive cards and... Wait, was the other one defensive as well? No, it's draw cards. Draw cards is always nice. Especially if I'm exiting Calm, I get to get 2 more energy as well for the card draw. This is real bad. I think I'm going to drink some potions. Pain. I was really trying to get Eruption to go off or Diva Form. Okay, we can put out some damage, though. He's half dead, to be fair. Okay, that's actually pretty clean again. Swivel Third Eye or Protect. I don't think I need Swivel because I'll have infinite energy in this game. Assuming I get to the point where, you know, Diva Form can actually carry. I think I want nothing right now. I think what I eventually want is card draw and then some, like, you know, really big cards to work with it. I'll take 5. Didn't draw Consecrate, sadly. Erupt. Strike. The question is here, do I Miracle and leave the state? Or do I just put more damage in and take the 20? Because there is a world where I get out of this without taking damage. You know what? I draw the cards. Because there's a decent chance to get one of my zero-cost cards, and all the zero-cost cards are pretty good. I guess the Dark Shackle's not that useful. I'll risk it. Okay, we want to scry that one. And then I get some blocks. So I take 8 in overall. If I'd left my form, I would have taken 10, so it was actually a better line. Get him. Get him. Get him. Dude, some really good boss battle. I say boss, elites. I like worship as well. But, is it what I want? No, I want more cuts through fates, actually. Anything that draws me more cards is good. I think I need to upgrade. I know it doesn't improve the energy on it, but... Oh, actually, do I need to do this just yet? Maybe I don't need the ethereal. Maybe this is better, actually. Because I might just not play Diva form in some battles. Yeah, I think this is actually better. I think I should have taken Diva form in the end of it, but... I also think it was the wrong play, necessarily. Kind of complicated, though. Because if I didn't take it, you know, I may never see it again. But I probably don't need it for this floor. Surely this is lethal, or at least on you. And the more scrying I get, like, the more capable I am of, like, avoiding the ethereal effect. Whenever I scry, gain block. 10 put through violence to your draw pile. It is a chunky card. But it requires me to, like, you know, get there eventually. It's interesting, though. It is a pretty big card, but I don't think I need it just yet. I think it's flying sleeves or nothing. I think actually it's nothing. And I think I'm playing this relatively intelligently. Okay. Don't want that card. Just think for a second. You probably should do defend, defend. I can get out my form anyway. Also, you're dead. I don't know if I need 2 cuts right now. I think I'm okay with the one I've got. Well, the 2 I've got. And it's a thief. You can get shackled. I don't think the battle's going to last long enough for Diva form, so I think we just let it, like, go by the wayside. And I'll let you do 2 damage to me to draw 3 more cards. Fasting Wreath of Flame. Oh, interesting. Fasting is the... Oh. So, I guess you're meant to play Diva form into Fasting. That's meant to be a combo. I don't know why. I've never clocked this before. And increase the game by 1. Like, it's a really good synergy. You know what? Let's try it. I know it's not going to work just yet. I've, like, fully accepted that, but... Also, what are you in your level? 4 and 4? I think we just accept I'm not playing either of these cards. It's basically 2 dead cards in my deck, which is obviously not great, but... I just want to see how it goes. I've got a horrible feeling it won't go well. But if I can weave onto a turn where, like, no one's doing anything to me, then it could work. I've also got 2 miracles right now. Well, that's gonna hurt. Like, now, he's not doing anything to me, so he Diva Form. The only question is, do I generate 2 miracles this turn? You know what? Let's do it. Let's see the combo in action. So I'm still at 3, but I've now got way more strength and way more dexterity. I can flip his form literally now. I probably can't break through this. I can't not. But I can go into Eruption. I can leave. I can leave my form. So it's doing 15. I'm too scared. How have I drawn an entire hand of attacks? Dude, can you stop attacking me? I can't use Eruption right now. It would just kill me. I am blocking all damage, and I can afford to hit them. So I'll hit you 1 time, and then my turn. Please don't kill me. This run is actually good. It's, like, interesting at least. I flip you. I'll shackle you. Vigilance. Eruption. Strike. Do I empty my mind to draw 2 more cards? Yeah, you know what I will do. Get what I mean, though, with this, like, the deck? Like, theoretically, I just get to infinite energy, and as long as my cards keep drawing more cards, I'm just doing more and more damage as the game goes on. Hate this. If anything, what I now need to do is, like, get a card that says X block. And then the game is, like, somewhat won. I'm going for him. Surely this is lethal. It is. Alright, we live. Another Diva Form? I don't need 2. Spirit Shield or Scroll? I think we'll never be sad to have Scroll. It's literally what I want, card draw. And I really would like Energy. None of your energy. I could risk it. Just turn all the strikes and defends into other cards. Because I don't really want them. Do I do it for the chaos? You know what? Okay, immediately there's a card that I don't like. I think this has not been a great deal for me. Not terrible, but not good. I really need some defensive cards. I didn't really replace the blocks with light cards. I think that shop may be where we should aim for. Yeah, I'll take... We'll do this as a bit of a recovery floor. I'll take 1 Elite Pathway. I've somehow managed to draw all my defensive cards on the opening turn, which is really good. Wait. It's the best card ever. It is the hard counter to you. Weave. Whenever I scry, I get it from a discard pile, put it back into my hand. I like it. Let's do it. It kind of fits with what I've got anyway. Well, that's pointless, so we'll remove a card. I think we get rid of Blasphemy. I do appreciate the point of the card, but I've got too much weird shit going on. Can you stop offering me Diva form? I've been offered 3 Diva forms now. I guess this character doesn't have cards that say defend on them. I might have to take Orrery. I need block. And it gives me 5 card options. Yeah. Okay, talk to the hand could work. Protect could also work. I mean, Vault could also work, I guess. Wait, Vault's actually particularly good for me. I'm actually going to take Vault. I'm not picking good things here. I apologize. Empty Bodies defense. I think we skip this. Okay, I want to go back. I forgot I had one more buy. Oh well. I think I've made my deck worse. I think I start with a better deck than I've got now. But, you know what? So be it. I think Diva form is the wrong play. The battle won't last long enough. Goodbye. I am taking 13 damage, but I've kind of accepted that every single turn. I'm going to take 13 damage because my deck isn't very good. I can judge you. Which is pretty good. I'm toying with Erupt, Halt, Empty Mind. I think this is better. I take no damage. I put out quite a lot of damage. Okay, it's kind of working. Deal 7 retain, increase it by 4. The thing is, retain build. I need another payoff for retaining, otherwise it's not worth it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to drink this. Judge you. Okay. I was intrigued how that would work. Talk. Talk. Consecrate. Carve the reality. Draw it. Sorry, gain an energy. Smite them. I gain 14 block. I've removed 3 of your pieces of armor. I should have thought this turned through more than 1 microsecond. Oh well. We're blocking everything. Can you just stop? Shackle him. I really should have used Crescendo. But it doesn't matter. Well, hopefully it doesn't matter. It won't matter. I think Evaluate's also great. Draw cards and a block card rolled into one. Why not? Scroll, let's level it up. I think zero cost scroll is very, very, very strong. I think one cost scroll is also okay. You're interesting. I mean, actually, it's an insane opening turn. I just don't interact with you anymore. I'll just do Diva form and gain enough energy that I don't care about being confused. It will take fuck's sake. It will take a few turns to get going, but what an opening hand. I'll try draw some more cards. You see, hand, you don't get it, do you? Alright. Which one's the one that has the best block for me? Probably you. I'll take 10. I feel like I've been robbed by Snecko here, but there's no point shackling you from vaulting, and I'm almost certain I'm going to vault this turn. I should have done that. I can get out of my mode. Like, once it gets going, like, the build is disgusting, but I think surviving until it gets going is going to be so hard for me. Right, third shop. Oh my god, I'm so lucky I didn't spend my money. I think Vaja is actually a really good get for me. You're also kind of interesting, though. In fact, you're actually disgustingly good. Yeah, it has to be you. It's not Vaja. It's Ragnarok. Because when I get the +3 strength, this is going to give me 15 more damage. That's incredible. Now, you might be right. It does require me to go Sicko mode. But we'll just, I don't know, dance around it, I guess. Vigilance, empty my mind. Talk. Wait. Follow. Weave. I really should have considered erupting there. I'm actually going to scroll. Okay, that's not good at the end. I take 1 damage, but that's actually acceptable. Okay, we have Scry on so many cards. Maybe I should have mixed that up a little bit, but that's fine. The Ornamental Fan is going crazy. I think we're slowly like making a deck that actually makes some degree of sense. It's just, can I survive long enough for it to pop? Like, the Weave coming back multiple times and triggering the Ornamental Fan. The fact that I've also got, what are you called? Wave of Hand in my deck. Which means the Ornamental Fan can give the Wave of Hand like a trigger as well. There's a lot of synergy here. You're so close to getting just judged. Well, I can't play either of these cards. Swivel, Ball, and Consecrate, no. Deck's already a 28 card deck. Right, let's see what we can do to an Elite. Instantly, not thrilled, but let's see if I can actually make it work. We might want a Diva form here, honestly. And just take the hits. The alternate line is Cut Through Fate. Oh, actually, maybe I should Cut Through Fate. It gives me a bit of block as well. My theory is, like, if I'm not going to do this on this battle, like, when am I going to do it? Great battle for Shackles. It's a really weird turn because I've done, like, nothing but... I can leave my stance. This is fine. Wave. I'm playing all my cards. Rushdown, Reach. I'm so dumb. I thought I had one more energy. Alright, well that's going to cost me probably the game. Okay, never mind. Going to the shop now can heal me. Are we a Scry also build now? Is this what we're considering? Don't I have Nirvana in my deck already? Wait. Did I pick one up? No, I put one in my deck earlier. But I think I could actually make it work. I think I could also make Sanctity work, to be fair. Actually, I think Sanctity will be better. If we've got infinite energy, then fantastic. Also, this is so powerful. Jax, transform, get relic. Jax me up, baby. I'm gonna go to the shop purely for a heal. Now, you're also kind of interesting. But I'm just turning my energy into, like, cards, which feels not very good. Alright, back to full health. It's like it didn't happen. 6 times. I'm fighting the multiple enemy fight. The thing about upgrading this is it not just better to upgrade this? Because then I get this on every card and it's just a strength up. I know this gets another hit. I guess it depends then. You know what? Embrace the build. Let's get fasting up. I think this game is all going to be about getting Diva form up early. You know what? I can actually work with this. I definitely think we should drink this as well. So I've missed 2 damage. I apologize. I wish I could get some, like, a bit of draw going here. 25. Son of a bitch. I need the Diva. Just bite the bullet. Because now things look pretty spicy for me. The fasting should go crazy. I guess actually the other issue I've got right now is I don't have any ways to get into calm. No, I say that. Maybe that's not even an issue. I can exit Wrath and exit calm, but I can't get into, well, either, I suppose, very efficiently. I think this has to be fasting. I have to, like, just play the card. It's just whether or not I don't want to waste my Dark Shackles is the problem. Okay, we're not playing either of these cards, so they can go. Okay, it's game time. I will trade my Dark Shackles, which I would have preferred to use on the boss, for this guy to save me from 9 damage. And I've got a double fasting up. Sure, you put every status under the sun on me, but we should start going crazy now. Sanctity. Tranquility Eruption. I have to be careful. Kill him. Give me the energy and the armor. I have to leave my form now. Scroll, you keep coming at the worst possible time. I take 20. But we're now set up. Weave. I should have done this first. Because it literally is just now go time. No point in leaving anything on the table. I want to leave stuff on the table. Judgment, I wish you weren't in my deck. I'm just going to level with you. Okay, I'm living this turn. Ragnarok now does 70 damage. I like it. And we are at the point now where Judge will kill. I don't like it, but it kind of works on bosses. Brilliance, Devotion, or Alpha. I think I want none of these. The only consideration is Alpha, Beta, Omega, but I think we've already got a build which just takes me to a win condition. And I think this is what this is. It's just survive until you get to the win condition. I don't want to go down the mantra pathway right now. I'm actually going to just skip. I can't smith when I get energy. I think I need to take an energy relic. I'm willing to trade being able to smith at rest sites. We'll probably only be resting at rest sites anyway, this floor. We're fighting the bird, which isn't awful, but it isn't great for me either, because I've got a bit of a power build as this character, right? But it's only 3 powers. So I buff him 3 times, but I buff myself, like, well, I guess twice, but no, I think it's unfair to say that. I mean, he gets 1 attack, right? I think it's 1 attack. I'm going to get 7 attack, so it doesn't work in his favor. I'd like a late shop, so the shop is on the left, so again, it's a bit boring, but we'll take the 1 elite pathway. Alright, talk to the hand. My hand still needs conversing. Hit him. We want Consecrate. I could Crescendo here for more damage, but I think that's a bit risky. And I retain it anyway. I wish you weren't all attacking me on this turn. This is the problem with the build, right? If I can't get Diva Form off, my deck basically has, like, -2 cards in the hand. I think I have to play it. Because I think if I don't, I'm actually at risk of losing this fight. You know what? It's time to go. Pretty annoying. I get more weakness. I could Miracle Empty Body, but it's a bit of a waste. Just for one more turn of weakness. Get judged. How much do you do? 20. If I Insight Miracle Crescendo, yeah, this can work. Then you're dead. And I was going to say, if worse comes to worse, I can always Tranquility out. But Vigilance is actually better here. I was going to say, Judgment is going to be pretty good here. Honestly, I'm pretty... Fuck's sake, I'm not taking another one. I think I'm pretty pleased with how I did that. I can't take you. The thing I actually need now probably is draw again. I mean, I keep saying this, but... I think it's true. Or just some, like, alternate survival condition. Like, this is an okay turn, but it just requires me to get Shackles and Diva Form on the same turn. And it's just so unlikely. Right, talk to the hand. Weave. Cut. Don't want that. Probably don't want that, actually, either. Follow up. Weave. Cut. I do want that, but not that. My hand he's talking to. Weave. And I get, just like that, I get 30 block. I possibly also shouldn't have taken Jack's retro, like, you know, in retrospect, I'm just not playing it that often. But maybe I can find a way. It's just my health is so, like, tight right now. I can get out. Should have done that first. Scroll's a touch risky here, but... Never mind. He was actually the right play. I forgot Judgment still in my deck. No. You actually I could enable. Scry cards? Sure. I'll look. But I don't think Colors cards are very good for this character. You're too late. You're actually kind of good. You're also pretty good. But the thing I like about you is, I assume, I've not really been paying attention to this, I assume this effect is a debuff, the fasting effect. So it's another way for me to play fasting without playing the energy gainer. By the way, this could be a problem, this battle. I'm fully aware. Get shackled, nerd. Okay, we take no damage. But yeah, he's doing 50 to me now, which doesn't feel very good. Help. I seriously need big help. I know not taking damage, but it's getting closer. Okay, we erupt, right? I'm still taking 62. I have to leave my form then, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna die if I don't. In fact, I'm very nearly dead still doing this. I'm also about to lose Vault. Okay, you get played. This is where we recover. Right? This is where I recover. We should crescendo. So you start doing double damage. I need halt. He's doing nothing to me now. Right. This is so fucking unhinged. I guess we'll do some more damage. I just need to live one more turn. I'm living. It's the boy who lived. Okay, you're good enough. We're not going to go fight that elite anymore on the left side. We'll go this way. A pair? Phenomenal. Alright, full heal me, please. Right, I do have to fight an elite. Judgment, please? Any judgment? As I can third eye for look for it. Weave? Third eye. A judgment, I don't mind if I do. I'm actually going to try and do this without Jax again. I don't think I need it. Famous last words. Actually, I probably want you. Yeah, I probably do want you. Goodbye. But Miracle Vault? Could also just kill one of them. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I will own up. I think I've misplayed. I definitely misplayed this turn. I had lethal. We'll take one for, I don't know, pity. Pity's sake. I was just so certain I had lethal. I didn't count. But it was actually one off. Okay, honestly, I don't know if you're the best guy I could fight, but I'll try and make it work. Diva for me. Evaluate me. I think I'm winning. I've done this in the wrong order. I missed 4 block. That's so bad for me. Okay, we have Vault for this turn. Let's play Vault. That's too many guys. Hold on a sec. Draw first. Am I alive? I don't want to look. I am alive. I've flown too close to the sun in this game. It's exactly lethal. Ah! It turned out as well. I took 2 additional damage whenever it was on the opening turn, and it turned out that was the amount that I needed to live by. That's kind of funny. You know what? It was kind of interesting, but I think it was effectively what I said. It was just way too hard to set up. I think I was actually quite lucky to still be alive at that point. I like the idea of Diva form, but it's so hard to play as this character, I feel like. But, I don't know. It probably is a card you just pick up on the 3rd floor to, like, win you the run. Anyway, I guess we'll call it there, YouTube. If you enjoyed this one, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Everyone helps me out. I'll see you next time. Bye!